Hello guys, I'm back with another interesting video, and this time it's a trending topic over the internet, Chat GPT. Okay, so I'll just give you information about this. This is a website which is openai.com. This is a company which has created Chat GPT. OpenAI has introduced a long form question answering AI called Chat GPT. So it is just a chatbot, so it answers complex questions quite nicely. Okay, it's a revolutionary technology. Currently it is not connected to internet, but still it is trained on the data, and mostly it is prior to 2021 and in the past, and it has been trained on how humans converse with it, how they ask questions, and what type of response is given to them. Kind of this is how the OpenAI has trained this Chat GPT. You might see the abilities when I'll give you a demo of that. So it's a language model, okay, but it has been trained on a very large data set, where the history that it has taken into consideration is the conversational data, the search results. It is based on GPT 3.5, okay, and it has an amazing ability to interact in a conversational dialogue manner. Basically, in the core part, it is reinforcement learning with human feedback. Okay, that is an additional layer that has been put into it for the training to understand how the humans communicate and to get the results. Okay, so ChatGPT was created by San Francisco-based artificial intelligence company called OpenAI, for which the website I'm showing currently. It is a for-profit OpenAI company. Okay, for a research purpose, currently it is free to use, but most probably it would be inculcated in the near future with almost every product. It is that damn good. Can do autocomplete for you. It can write paragraphs for you. It can write content for you, whatever you can think of. It's kind of an expert advice, an expert assistant for you. Okay, now how to open to the OpenUI. So you need to go to openai.com. Okay, when you go to this particular URL, you will see this particular page. Okay, so here you will get the API information, research information, blog, and about. So if you go to the about section, you'll know more about that. It's a AI research and deployment company. Our mission is to ensure that artificial general intelligence benefits all. Most probably in the near future you will see it integrated with almost everything. Now to get to the chat section, you need to just click here on try. Okay, or you can go to chat.openai.com/chat. This is the window where you will see the Chat GPT in action. Okay, here in the new chat section, you can just type in your query here. Okay, and this is the area where the history would be maintained of your conversation. Okay, different types of chats that you have encountered. Then here is one dark mode, light mode, whatever is useful for you. Okay, then OpenAI Discord is actually a communicator. Millions of people are connected. If you can see, there are 977k members, and out of which 98,000 are online. You can actually, it's like a kind of a communicator where you can discuss, and updates and FAQs are here. If you do not have an account, you can just go to this particular website and just create your account using your email ID, and a verification mail would be sent to your email ID. And then once it is done, I guess phone number is also required. Once both the verifications are done, then you will get, when you go to this particular URL, you will see this particular screen in action. Okay, so in the example section, you can see that you can ask Chat GPT to explain quantum computing in simple terms. Got any creative ideas for this? It's kind of AI which is so advanced and at your fingertips that it's kind of your expert. It is making you much more dependable actually. We'll see in action how it can be used. So currently it is free to use. So if you see here, what you can do is you can just write your query here. Like, I just want to write some examples of, okay, I'll just start with some basic maths portion. Okay, what is 17 times, what is 17 into 34? 17 times 34 equal 570. Okay, so basic maths problem it can solve. Now in this option, if you like this response, you can do a like button. If you dislike, if you don't like this option, you dislike. Okay, now one way is, one intelligence that you can see here is one output it has given. I can also ask it to regenerate the response, and it might give you the same information in some other manner. Okay, 17 multiplied by 34 is equal to 570. Now when there are more responses to that, you can toggle between your responses. So earlier it told 17 times 34 equal to 578. Now it is saying 17 multiplied by 34 is equal to 578. Again you can click on, so you can actually ask it to regenerate in a different manner. Okay, so if you're saying it is trying to regenerate the same output with different values, you can play it with it as well. Like if you want to say no, it equals 18. So even if I try to modulate it, it is giving that explanation also, that I apologize for the mistake in my previous response. It is actually 578, not 18. Please let me know. If I'm still sticking up it to it, it is actually correcting me. No, it is equal to 578 and not 18. It is possible that you may have made a calculation error. So quite, so when you are seeing I'm conversing with an AI chatbot. If you ask complex questions, like, so you will see I'm programmed with a vast amount of knowledge about the wide range of subjects, including mathematics. I've trained on large data sets of text and have learned about mathematical concepts and techniques such as algebra, geometry. My knowledge is limited what I have trained on, and I do not have an ability to learn new information or browse the internet. Chat GPT has been restricted to that. Currently it is not connected to in the internet. The moment they will plug in the internet, it will be a major boom. What is the latest news as of today? So it will say that I cannot provide you the current news updates as my knowledge is based on the fixed data set and do not have access to real-time information. Okay, because it is not currently connected to the internet. So whatever responses you will be seeing in your conversation, output you are getting, it is actually based on its understanding on the data set it has been trained on. It is not connected to the internet to fetch in the latest details. Can also ask it to generate some recipes, like what should I cook today, give some ideas on Indian dishes. There are many delicious Indian dishes that you could try: butter chicken, chicken tikka masala, palak paneer. So you're seeing this thing, that I'm asking a question and it is giving a response, and this response is also very much aligned and very much in a manner which, like, while explaining it to someone, you would like that thing. Okay, so now this is the output that you are seeing right now. Okay, now the another major important thing is it remembers your previous output. So now based on this output, I can ask Chat GPT, what is the recipe for eighth point? So if you see, I have not written biryani, but I have written eighth point. So eighth point is chicken biryani, and what are the ingredients you can see here. So you are actually getting every minute details on the fly in real time. So you can think it of as a Google or Alexa or Siri. You are seeing a very advanced version for all of them. Okay, so it's a natural language. So currently its output is restricted to only text for now. So you can imagine that I'm giving all these details and see the response. You can get the topics, and then it is remembering what was the 8 point when I was asking what is the recipe of the 8 point, which is chicken biryani, and you can see the whole ingredients and the instructions as well. So I have explained him that I want some updates to the previous code. So if you'll see, instead of chicken biryani, I want for veg biryani, and it is again going back and it is updating the last particular text. So live example where it is actually going back to the history of the conversation and redefining that particular thing. So you are seeing that the instructions, the recipe have changed according to my need. Okay, awesome, right? Okay, then again another thing that I can utilize Chat GPT is if I want to create some codes. Okay, that is another major part which is being utilized now as of now. So in my previous videos I've made so many videos about Streamlit, Python and all. So let's try with that. So can you create like just normal create a Python script using Streamlit library, okay, to input to make a simple calculator with addition, subtraction, division and multiplication as options. So see, I have just told it I have given it the problem statement, okay, that create a Python script using Streamlit library. So what it has told me, first install this library using pip install Streamlit, then import it using Streamlit, and then defined in the main function where your title would be simple calculator. You will take number inputs, two numbers, num1, num2, okay. Then it also knows that it's a options and it has to put that into a radio button. So select the operation or addition, subtraction, multiplication, division would be my option, and then the if statement. If operation is addition, return num plus num2. If it is subtraction, num1 minus num2. Operation this, and it gives you explanation for each step and the complete code as well. You can see the complete code here and how to run that particular code. Awesome. Seriously. Okay, now I can see one issue where I can see that division, it's just num1 divided by num2. So if the number would be if you divide a number by 0, so there would be an error. So I can just tell it correct the above code to handle divide by 0 error. To handle divide, so I have told him that there is an issue, just correct the above code to handle this particular exception as well. So if you will see, it is going back, it is updating that particular code and then giving it back to me. So in my previous part, it was only if the operation is division, it is just returning the result as num1 divided by num2. But now in the latest result, you will see that that particular thing is being handled, see, with comments. That is seriously awesome. So if the number 2 is 0, error cannot divide by 0, else it is num1 divided by num2. So like awesome. Okay, so so also you can ask it to debug a particular code, right? Like okay, debug my Python code. So I'm writing one invalid. Okay, so print hello, and so you can see that I have written print hello, but I have not given the closing, which will give an error to me. So if you see, it has understood that particular code, so it looks like there is a syntax error in your code. The issue is to forgot the closing string with a quotation mark. Okay, so and it gives you the correct code, or this or this. So like seriously awesome. Okay, so it is not a simple it is not definitely not a simple one which is going back and searching and then coming back with results. It is much beyond that. Okay, so we'll again go with something else. So now this time I'll just ask it to tell me some childish joke as an Indian. Math book sad because it had too many problems. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? Because it was too tired. Okay, kind of. Okay, now can you translate it to Hindi? See, so it gave you a result, and then internally it has its own translator as well. So everything related to natural language processing, you can see. गणित की किताब क्यों रुला है? क्योंकि उसमें बहुत सारी समस्याएं थी. तो it is not exactly correct, but yeah, you can make it that क्यों क्यों like उदास है या फिर क्यों रोई है, but you can still see kind of it has actually translated क्योंकि उसमें बहुत सारी समस्याएं थी. Okay, because it had too many problems. So kind of super. So you can ask, it's a kind of a conversational AI where you can do much more than that. Okay, so we'll go to the new create sections, and let's ask it to create a story. Okay, so create a motivational story for aspiring student to become. So you can ask a motivational story for aspiring student to become rich. Okay, once, so it is actually, see the creativity, it is actually understanding my question or my statement, and it is actually creating a made up story. Okay, and if you see, once upon a time in a small village there lived a young boy named Jack. Jack was bright and ambitious student who became poor family. So you are seeing poor family didn't have many opportunities, and at the end, so if you are aspiring student, remember Jack's story, let it inspire you to work hard and rich and successful. Okay, so it has created this particular story. Now I want to replace update the story to have a joke also. So it, I have asked it to update the story and include a joke section as well. So now you'll see it is taking into the last story, and actually it will insert a joke as well. So let's see. So if you see, kind of a joke. Awesome. Okay, now another thing is like some uh, complex topic on. Now this is one particular article on nanotechnology. I want to understand this particular part, but I want to understand the key parts. Okay, so you can just go to here, just copy this particular task and ask Chat GPT explain the below article as if explain it to a child. Okay, I have asked Chat GPT to understand this and explain it to me is as if I was a child. Okay, so nanotechnology is way of using really tiny things like atoms and molecules to make new materials and devices. These tiny things are so small that they have special. So if you see, it has actually taken into input all these things and summarized it. Okay, I can also ask it to give me top 5 summary points on the above topic. So when I'm asking it to summarize it in a point manner, it is actually giving me the top 5 points. Okay, so you're seeing it is actually summarizing the basic whatever topic you are, it can actually summarize it to you, and it can write in a blog format also. Okay, so I'll ask it to create a blog. If you see, if I can ask it to write a blog as well. So if you see, the initial part is of the introduction, then it is going on with the detailed part, and I guess it will end up in the conclusion as well. So whatever information I'm giving, so I'm not giving in any much information, okay, from its pre-trained data, the data on which it has been trained, it is actually understanding and then giving it up. So it is not directly available anywhere. It is utilizing that, summarizing it, and giving it back to me. Okay, so it has given a plain paragraph wise. Okay, I want it explain write the blog in structured. So I can ask it to write in a structured manner, and if you'll see the introduction part with the pointers, then application, then pointers part, concerns, pointers part, conclusion point. So, awesome. This is really awesome. Okay. So, okay, I can also ask it to write a mail. So I can ask write mail or any other thing, like if you want to go with create some document. So you can ask it to write a mail, write a mail. So you can write, see, you can ask it to write a mail, and it is doing, dear junior developer, I'm writing you to formally recognize and congratulate you on your impressive accomplishment on. So so you can actually utilize it almost in every aspect wherever text is involved. Okay. Now here you can so it has written, so you can also ask it to update, so update the mail to highlight his skills also. So you are seeing that you will see here some skills would also be included. Okay, so compared to the previous part, you will see that much more skills, improving your skills. It is clear that a natural talent, strong aptitude, right? So that is the power Chat GPT is giving it to you. Okay, so I can also ask that create my resume as a senior data scientist. Okay, so I can also ask Chat GPT to create my resume. So you will see contact information, professional summary, professional experience, education, skills, all it is telling it to you. Okay. I'll also ask it to create my cover letter to be sent to the HR. Okay. I can also ask that what include the required skills as well. Okay, so you are seeing that it is certainly giving you an expert advices on all the required information on that particular topic. Okay, so you can utilize it in almost everywhere wherever you will be utilizing text. Okay, then we'll think of okay, like what are some trending topics on data science. Okay, so you can ask it for any trending topics or things like that. See, artificial intelligence, big data, data visualization, cloud computing, NLP. So it's giving me the trending topics on that. Okay, predictive analytics, deep learning, internet of things. Okay, so can you tell the skill set required for the last point. So I've told it the last point what is the skill set required. So it has taken the Internet of Things and it is telling you what are the requirements, like include Python, Java, C++, network and communication such as Bluetooth, Wi-Fi and all. So actually no need to Google anywhere. You will be getting all this information at your fingertips. The major thing for now is Google actually redirects you to your different links and you need to search it. Here you are getting that output. One major part here is it will give you an output. Internally what it is doing is internally it is using that query, it is going back, it is searching, getting a list of outputs, and out of that outputs it is summarizing all those output to get the best output. Now it can be wrong as well, okay, but it will give you an output. So if you see the capabilities, remember what the user has used in its conversation, allows users to provide a follow-up corrections and train to decline the inappropriate requests. Okay, so in the previous versions of Chat GPT or others as well, so there were many conversation which was giving misleading conversation or some inappropriate request it was telling. So that thing it has, like Chat GPT has improvised, and it is being trained to decline those requests. Okay, so limitations are still that even Chat GPT people till now they say that do not rely on this completely because it can generate, so it is not useful for advising as of now. It can generate incorrect results as well, but based on the research that people are doing on this, mostly it is very correct, but not definitely not 100% correct, but definitely this would be the most intelligent chatbot till now, and you'll very soon see it integrated in almost every applications in the coming future. So is there anything that you want to try? Just go to this particular website and try it out. If you like the video, then click the like button and subscribe to my channel. In my upcoming videos, I'll definitely utilize the API which OpenAI is providing, and I'll try to make a particular web app on top of that. Okay, thank you.